Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinnemwilliams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, it's been a war of words between ex-Big Brother Naija housemates Doris and Ibifubura. Why? Because of Dede. Yes, Dede that's still in the house. Now, this is what happened. So, in her post-eviction interview with Ibuka, Doris, when presented the question or when asked the question by Ibuka about the statement of Dede being a sugar baby, she said that it wasn't her, that she wasn't the one that made that statement. That actually, it was Ibifubura. Yes, guys, she said that Ibifubura in the garden had said, that look at Dede, she's a sugar baby, look at all her wigs, her bust down, her clothes, and she doesn't have work, so how could she be able to afford that and all of that. Now, Ibifubura, being a person that will not take this lying down, said, not today, Satan, not today. We are going to be honest here. We are going to be saying things exactly as it is. She took to her Twitter page and she, in a couple of tweets, replied to everything Doris had said in the video. I'll read. She said, "First of all, it's quite irritating that I have to address this issue, but since you people want to judge a single story, here goes. There was a conversation at one of our usual question and answer conversations, and question was directed to Dede about her dating life. Picture of the day attached below, this picture. She also went on to say, you see, my memory is actually quite good, so I'm wondering why Doris is playing foolish games. She also said, I spoke to Dede and asked her two questions. A, is your boyfriend older? B, are you working? I asked both questions because A, I was wondering why questions insinuating things about her boyfriend being older were being asked to her. B, and the second one because Dede and I were getting to know each other, but we're not close. We both called each other my wife in the house every day, gave each other hugs, danced at parties, and bonded over TikTok sounds. I spoke to everyone in the house about their careers. Dede's answers were A, he's sweeter, B, I'm chilling. Which made sense in my head because she's young and only just graduated a few ago. We carried on playing the game and my answers that night also made her know a bit about my dating life too. Later, when the conversation came up about the kind of questions Dede was asked during the roundtable discussion, Doris Okore brought up this sugar daddy leaning conversation, by the way. I only repeated what Dede said to me and said that's all I know about Dede's man. And if at all she has a man taking care of her, he probably has money because her hair looked good. I was referring to one particular wig, by the way. I don't recall speaking about clothes. When she was speaking to Deneri about this issue, she mentioned wig. Now she's saying clothes. Okay. Now, I'll say that wasn't an accusation. One thing I wouldn't do is accuse and judge a babe for a lifestyle I'm not sure she's living, or even if I'm sure, it's frankly none of my business, and women can do whatever the F they want to do. It's nobody's business. She also said, Doris keeps lying about this, especially the tone in which it was said, and is quite frankly irritating. Also, how was it me that said it if she heard from another source a week earlier? This was a week before she claimed she heard from me. Then she attached this screenshot to a post that said, Doris said Sabrina told her Dede is a sugar baby, that she has someone bankrolling her. Ibifubura went on to say, especially a source I didn't talk to about Dede ever. I do not appreciate that my feminism or career is being questioned because of a conversation that happened on a reality TV show and a lie for that matter. One incident cannot be the reason why I am accused of not being a woman that has worked for years to uphold women's rights. Deadass asks about my work. Also ask the housemates how many times I carried Babes Matter on my head. That one day will erase it. Haba. Lastly, Doris Okore is a fool. And this is the last time I'm talking about this till reunion. Now, Sabrina also posted this and said, Imagine, and fans were saying it's me. Now, also somebody commented that said, "You see your friend Brina, this girl ex me. She should stay far away from Kola or make I no vex." Sabrina responded and said, "Well, we got close because of him. They would not come to me to air their grievances. They will come to me to air their grievances. I love them both." Therapist Sabrina. Now, my people, this is the matter on ground. I don't know if Doris will still talk about this in her media rounds. Currently, they at Hot FM at this moment. I don't know if they will still talk about it. But for now, we are going to be discussing and analyzing this thing. Because in her post eviction interview with Ibuka, Doris actually said she never was the one that said that it was Ibifubura. But then again, I remember the conversation that happened. Was it in the kitchen or the dining area? I'm not sure. And I remember, was Ibifubura in that mix? I don't know. But I remember Sabrina was there, and I remember that Sultana was there. Doris was there, and that was where the first time I actually heard about this whole sugar baby thingy. And because, was Sabrina there? No, I think it was Ibifubura that was there. I'm not sure. But I remember Doris saying that Sabrina had said that Dede is a sugar baby. It's crazy, isn't it? Now, Ibifubura is fighting for her life, saying she wasn't the one that initiated that talk. She wasn't the one that said it. The question is, who did? One thing I can tell you guys for free is, in the first few weeks of the show, Doris, Sabrina, Sultana, and also Ibifubura were kind of the clique of women that talked down on Midday and Dede a lot. Evidence day, yeah. But Sabrina was the one that said about Dede having a red bottoms, the shoe, I think it's Laboutines, if I'm not mistaken, red bottoms, and how she's like trying to package herself or something. There's a way she said it, there's a way she said it. I also remember in the room talking with Kola, Sabrina and Doris had, talked down on Dede, when Kola was at the beginning of his media rounds with Dede's name. I also remember that. I remember the conversation that happened about not having depth. That one, Faith was there, Kola was there, I think Koyin was there, Tega was there, Ibifubura was there, Sultana, yeah. That's when Sultana started talking about how she met Dede at the medicals and all of that. Somehow, I feel like all of them were just involved in all of this. And Doris also said that in the conversation with Ibifubura and all of that about Dede being a sugar baby, that Koyin also chipped into that conversation and said that Dede is a selfish person, and that's why she was actually very surprised that Koyin and Dede became very close, that Dede will crash out when she comes out and sees all those videos. Now I ask you guys, why is it that they are all trying to my people will say, "Boro win her out of it," take themselves out of this thing? Why? Why? You guys gathered at the beginning of the show. It was almost every time they gathered, it was about Dede. And now Dede is not even out, and you guys are already fighting because of what you had said about her. Interesting. I'm not going to say much about this. I'm just going to wait till she says more about this in her radio interviews. But for now, we shall know that all of them were involved in this talk. We have evidence, video clips day. And it's quite, for me, it's quite crazy that they are fighting about this now. Let them just hold on. But honestly, I like it though. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like it because now they're giving us something to talk about outside of the house. It's very, very interesting. Post show we go sweet. Now from this kind of evictions now you go know I am so pumped up for the post show, because these ones, they don't get shame. They don't have shame, and they will give us a lot to talk about. That is why I'm excited. Yes, guys. Now, while that is going on outside of the show, inside of the show, these people took this whole do the most to become a sexual marathon. Because what is this? Jason and Sultana, Koyin and Isabel, una don't tire. Somebody said if they don't evict either of these women by the time the show ends, Jason and Koyin will have low sperm counts. Oh my God, what is this? To be honest, I don't have an issue with adults doing what adults do, But when women engage in it, why I'm a bit, I don't judge, but then again, why I'm a bit like held back or a bit skeptical about it is because the society we are in are not, it's not merciful to women. And now I can, like, opening my phone this morning, I can already see the guys are being praised. Oh, Koyin Naman, you be Jason is enjoying, Koi is enjoying. And then when it comes to the women, they're like, oh, why is it that every time Sultana is the one giving him? Why is it that Isabel cannot respect her son? Yeah, these are the reasons why when women engage in things like this, it's just somehow to me, especially when it's not even a relationship that is defined. But I mean, they don't care, so why should I care? But honestly, waiting. They took the do the most to become marathon. Did they do walk up for ta 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 inside the house? Ah, now wow. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinnemwilliams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.